C1. Bird. A bird is an animal with wings and feathers that flies. Rabbit. A rabbit is an animal with long ears that hops. Cat. A cat is an animal with 4 legs that says meow. Kitten. A kitten is a young cat. Duck. A duck is a water bird that says quack. School. A school is a place where children are taught. Queen. A queen is a woman with a crown on her head. Chair. A chair is a piece of furniture you can sit on. Watch. A watch is a small clock that you wear on your wrist. Dog. A dog is an animal with 4 legs that says woof. Ladder. A ladder is a piece of equipment with steps for climbing a wall. Fish. A fish is an animal with fins that lives in water. Coffee. Coffee is a hot brown drink made from beans. Dolphin. A dolphin is a clever sea animal with a long grey pointed nose. Gate. You open a gate to enter a field, garden or park. Egg. An egg is an ovoid object laid by a female bird. C2. Hand. A hand is a part of your body that has fingers and a thumb. Jam. Jam is a sweet fruity spread for bread and cakes. Giant. A giant is a very tall, strong man in children's stories. Cage. A cage is something made of bars to keep birds or animals in. Bridge. A bridge is a structure that crosses over a river or road. Leg. A leg is a long part of your body with a foot at the end. Bell. A bell is a piece of equipment that makes a ringing sound. Mouse. A mouse is a small furry animal that squeaks and has a long tail. Hammer. A hammer is a metal tool used for hitting nails into wood. Lamb. A lamb is a young sheep that says baa. Net. A net is a tool for catching fish or butterflies. Dinner. Dinner is the main meal of the day. Knee. A knee is the joint that bends in the middle of your leg. King. A king is a man with a crown on his head. Ink. Ink is a coloured liquid used for writing or drawing. C3. Panda. A panda is a large black and white animal that looks like a bear. Hippo. A hippo is a large animal with a wide mouth found in or near water. Rain. Rain is water that falls in small drops from clouds. Cherry. A cherry is a small round red or black fruit with a long stalk. Wrist. A wrist is the joint between your hand and your arm. Sun. The sun is a large yellow ball in the sky that gives out light and heat. Dress. A dress is a piece of women's clothing that goes from the shoulders to the legs. Horse. A horse is a large, strong animal that neighs and that people ride on. City. A city is a large, important town. Ice. Ice is water that has frozen solid. Treasure. Treasure is a precious store of gold, silver, and jewels. Shark. A shark is a fierce fish with rows of very sharp teeth. Station. A station is where trains stop so that passengers can get on and off. Chef. A chef is the head cook in a restaurant. Tap. We turn on the tap to get water. Letter. A letter is a written message usually put in an envelope. C4. Thumb. A thumb is a thick, short finger. Feather. A feather is a soft, fluffy item with a spine on a bird's body. Voice. You use your voice to speak. Sleeve. A sleeve is a piece of clothing that covers your arm. Water. Water is the clear, colourless liquid that we use to drink or wash. Wheel. A wheel is one of the 4 round objects that enable a car to move. Quilt. A quilt is a thick, warm cover for a bed. Yawn. A yawn is when you open your mouth wide to breathe deeply when tired. Zip. A zip is a fastener with 2 strips of metal or plastic teeth. Fizz. Fizz is the sparkling bubbles of gas in some drinks. Sneeze. A sneeze is an irritation in your nose that makes you go, "A tissue!" Laser. A laser produces a bright, powerful, narrow beam of light. Cheese. Cheese is a food made from milk that is often yellow and sometimes has holes. V1. Ant. An ant is a small insect that lives in large groups in a nest. Baby. A baby is a tiny child not yet able to speak or walk. Tape. Tape is a narrow strip of sticky material used for sticking things together. Snail. A snail is a small, slow-moving creature with a shell on its back. Tray. A tray is a flat object with a rim for carrying food or drink. Hair. Hair grows on your head and can be curly or straight. Square. A square is a shape with 4 straight equal sides. Car. A car is a small motor vehicle with 4 wheels. Banana. A banana is a long curved fruit with yellow skin. Bed. A bed is a piece of furniture for sleeping on. Bread. Bread is a food made from flour and used for sandwiches. Me. Me is the person you see in the mirror. Beach. A beach is a strip of sand or pebbles next to the sea. Tree. A tree is a very tall, woody plant that has bark. Key. A key is a piece of metal you turn in a lock. Pony. A pony is a small horse. V2. Ear. An ear is a part of your body that enables you to hear. Deer. A deer is a grass-eating wild animal that has antlers. Teacher. A teacher is someone who gives lessons. Collar. A collar is the band of material at the top of a shirt around the neck. Doctor. A doctor is someone who treats people who are ill. Measure. To measure is to find the length of something. Zebra. A zebra is a horse-like animal with black and white stripes. Garden. A garden is the land next to a house for growing flowers and vegetables. Fossil. A fossil is an animal or plant preserved in rock. Lion. A lion is a meat-eating big cat with a mane that lives in prides. Circus. A circus is a show in a tent with clowns and animals that do tricks. Fern. A fern is a green plant which has feathery leaves but no flowers. Shirt. A shirt is a piece of clothing with buttons and a collar. Worm. A worm is a long, thin, wriggly creature with no legs that lives in soil. Fur. Fur is the thick, soft hair on cats and dogs. V3. Tin. A tin is a small metal container for storing food or drink. Rocket. A rocket is a big tube-shaped vehicle that blasts into space. Tiger. A tiger is a large meat-eating cat with orange and black stripes. Kite. You can fly a kite in the sky on the end of a long string. Light. You switch on a light to see things in the dark. Fly. A fly is a small flying insect with 2 wings. Frog. A frog is a small green animal that has long back legs and jumps. Swan. A swan is a large, graceful white bird with a long neck. Nose. You smell with your nose and also breathe through it. Boat. A boat is a vehicle that travels across water. Note. A note is a black symbol in music books that represents a sound. Snow. Snow is water frozen into white flakes that falls from the sky. Coin. A coin is a round, flat piece of metal used as money. Toy. A toy is an object for children to play with. V4. Book. A book is printed pages bound together in a cover for reading. Bull. A bull is an adult male animal with horns that is part of the cattle family. Moon. The moon is the large silvery object that shines in the sky at night. Screw. A screw is a sharp metal pin you turn to join wood together. Glue. Glue is a paste used for sticking things together. Moor. A moor is a wild area of high land with rough grass and heather. Fork. A fork is a tool with prongs used for picking up and eating food. Ball. A ball is a round object that is kicked or thrown in a game. Sauce. Sauce is a thick, tasty liquid that is served with food. Saw. A saw is a thin metal tool with sharp teeth for cutting wood. Door. A door is a large flat object that you open to enter a room. Cow. A cow is a large female farm animal that produces milk. House. A house is a building you live in, often with more than one story. Bus. A bus is a large road vehicle that people pay a fare to travel on. Glove. A glove is a piece of clothing worn on your hand to keep it warm.